Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. In today's video, I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to do high lunge, also known as crescent lunge. I'm not completely sure of what the Sanskrit name is. I've seen a couple different things like Ashta Chandrasana, I've seen Anjaneyasana, so I don't know what to call it. So anyway, this video just has some tips and modifications on how to achieve crescent lunge. I like crescent lunge because it's strength building. It helps to build up your thighs and your glutes. It helps to strengthen your ankles and your knees. And it also opens up your hips and your groin. So let's get started in a table position. And then we will just come up to a runner's lunge. So we're going to put our right foot forward, making sure our knee is over our ankle. Go ahead and tuck your back toe under and lift your left knee off of the ground. Now, kind of press through your back foot. You're up on the ball of your back foot, and you want to make sure that heel is over the ankle on that back foot. So then we'll go ahead and bring our hand up to our knee and squaring your hips to the front of the room. And feel free to open your stance a little bit, making sure that the feet are about hips width apart. That'll give you some more stability. So chest is lifted, and we will sweep our arms up. Now you can keep your gaze forward, or if you want a challenge, you can slightly lean back. Gaze coming up towards the hands. Sometimes people even bring the hands together. And the challenge is really being up on this back toe and finding your balance here. Again, hips are square with the front of the room, and kind of try to lift through this back thigh as well. It gives you some stability. Chest open, shoulders relaxed, arms can lift. Now a good modification for this is just coming down to your knee instead and staying down in a low lunge. You can keep the back toe tucked, or you can bring the top of the back foot flat, sweeping your arms up here. Your gaze can also be forward. Your hands can also be at heart center. Again, remember, shoulders relaxed, but chest is lifted. And finding your drishti, or your focal point, will help you to balance in your high lunge or your low lunge if you're down low on the back knee. So I'll show you on the other side too, just to keep things even. So I have my left foot stepped up in between my hands. My knee is over my ankle. I'm gonna tuck my back toe under and lift my leg off the ground. You can also do this from down dog, and I'll show you that as well. My heel is over the toes here, or my back toes. Engaging this thigh, lifting through the thigh. I'm gonna come up on my knee and then sweep my arms up. You want a challenge, you can do a slight back bend. Now if you're coming from down dog, we'll begin in down dog. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips. Let's do this on the right side. Step your left foot in a little bit. Extend that right leg up. Bring your knee into your chest. Step your foot up in between the hands, up on that back toe. Knee aligned over the ankle, hips square with the front of the room. Lifting through the back leg. My chest comes up and open. Finding my drishti, or my focal point, lifting my arms. Again, widen that stance if you need to. Need to bring it a little bit wider, just a tiny bit wider than hips width. That might be okay too, give you some stability. Also feel free to shorten your stance if being that deep in high lunge doesn't feel good for you. And as always, if you're not quite there with your balance, rotate your back heel down and come to warrior one instead. Still making sure that the hips are square at the front of the room and that you're kind of lifting through this back leg, engaging the back thigh. So that ends our high lunge or crescent lunge tutorial. Again, this is a great pose for strength building, for balance building. I'm out of breath because it's kind of hard to hold it sometimes. So just play around with the pose. Feel free to have something nearby to help you balance as you're practicing, learning to balance in the pose. If you need to grab a chair, feel free to do that. Let me know if you have any questions about high lunge or crescent lunge down below in the comments. If you have any modification questions or concerns, I'll be happy to answer them. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching. Peace and love.